As a data scientist, you may know how crucial it is to have a strong product sense, especially if you are working in a product data scientist or data analytics role. If you are new to this field, you may be working on developing your product sense. But how do you develop product sense? Well, the answer is simple. You can start by reading books that help you bridge the gap between your technical skills and your ability to speak the language of the product. In this video, I want to recommend 3 books that are suitable for both beginners and seasoned data scientists. These books are not your typical data scientist books, but they are incredibly valuable in building your product sense and helping you excel in your job. The first 2 books provide a wealth of product knowledge, while the third one is highly technical and can benefit any data scientist. That will help you understand the importance of metrics, the role of product managers, and how to use data to drive business growth. So if you're ready to take your product sense to the next level, let's dive into the 3 books that I highly recommend. The first book I like to recommend is Lean Analytics by Alistair, Croll, and Benjamin Yoskovitz. Do you like to read books that are packed with case studies and insights from over 100 business experts? If so, this book is a great choice. This book is actually written for entrepreneurs, but it can be super helpful for data scientists too. So how can data scientists effectively communicate with stakeholders according to Lean Analytics? Well, the second part of the book, called Finding the Right Metric for Right Now, provides a practical framework to measure and optimize business operations for data-driven growth. It covers commonly used analytical frameworks and emphasizes the discipline of one metric that matters to define metrics for success and communicate them effectively to stakeholders. It also explains how analytics can be applied to businesses of different stages and types. This book also covers when-to-use metrics such as customer acquisition, retention, revenue, and virality to measure success and optimize products and marketing. This is especially useful for data scientists to understand the specific needs of different businesses. In the third part, Line in the Sand, the authors discuss several business models such as e-commerce, SaaS, mobile-first businesses, and two-sided marketplaces. It's all discussed in the context of Lean Analytics, which is a data-driven approach to developing and scaling a business. On top of that, the authors provide case studies of businesses that have successfully used analytics to grow and scale their operations. The examples offer practical applications which data scientists can adapt to their own work. Overall, I find Lean Analytics to be a super helpful book in building my knowledge of metrics and understanding how data scientists can contribute to the growth of a business. The case studies were especially interesting and informative for me. So if you are a data scientist looking to build your product sense and understand how to use data to contribute to the success of a business, I highly recommend Lean Analytics. This is an excellent resource that can help bridge the gap between technical skills and the ability to effectively communicate about the product. Another book I found incredibly helpful in building my product sense as a data scientist is Cracking the Product Manager Interview by Gayle, Laakmann, McDowell, and Bavaro. This book is a valuable resource that provides guidance and strategies for landing a job as a product manager. Now, you might be thinking, why should I care about a book on product management as a data scientist? Well, let me tell you, understanding product management is crucial in this field. Firstly, data scientists work closely with product managers or PMs. They are key stakeholders and decision makers when it comes to defining the product roadmap and identifying opportunities for improvement. Having a strong understanding of product management can help you communicate more effectively with PMs and make more informed decisions. Secondly, many companies have PMs interview data scientists. This is because PMs are often responsible for overseeing the development of new products and features, so they need to make sure that data scientists they work with have a good understanding of the product and its goals. That's why it's important that you can speak their language and understand their perspective. With 16 chapters, the book covers a wide range of topics, including product manager responsibilities, how to gain the right experience, crafting an effective resume, and honing technical skills. The authors provide practical tips and strategies for answering common interview questions, as well as case study examples to help readers enhance their problem-solving skills. One of the things I found most helpful about this book is in chapters 14 and 15, where it provides analytical and metric frameworks such as the 5 C's framework and the marketing mix to analyze and answer some case questions. This can be highly valuable for data scientists who want to build their product sense and understand how to use data to contribute to the success of a product. In conclusion, cracking the product manager interview is an excellent resource for any data scientist who wants to build their product knowledge and understand how to work effectively with product managers. Now that you've got a solid understanding of product knowledge from the previous books, let's dive into A/B testing, a powerful tool used by companies to make data-driven decisions. So what's the role of a data scientist in A/B testing? In this field, you'll likely play a crucial part in this process, from defining metrics for success to analyzing results and communicating insights to stakeholders. You will be responsible for ensuring that the experiment is properly designed to address the business's questions and that the results are reliable and practically significant. Additionally, you may need to perform data cleaning and processing to ensure accuracy and completeness. But perhaps most importantly, a data scientist needs to be able to interpret and communicate results to stakeholders effectively. They need to work closely with product managers, engineers, and other stakeholders to ensure that the insights from the experiment are being used to drive business decisions. So a data scientist's role requires a deep understanding of statistical concepts and the ability to communicate effectively with others. While the previous books I recommended offer practical knowledge and transferable skills that apply to your role as a data scientist, the next book is the most technical of the three. I had to read it multiple times to fully understand the technicalities, so don't worry if you don't get everything on the first try. It's a book you can keep coming back to. It's highly technical, but it's also very valuable. The book I want to recommend is Trustworthy Online Controlled Experiments by 3 co-authors, and all of them are industry experts. It's a valuable resource for anyone looking to build their A/B testing knowledge and acquire the practical skills needed to succeed in a data scientist role. It is my go-to book for A/B testing. While you can learn statistics and machine learning in school, you probably won't learn A/B testing. That's why this book is a must-have for every data scientist. And here are some benefits this book offers. You will understand how A/B testing works under the hood, even if you don't have any actual experience in A/B testing. This makes it especially helpful if you're new to this field. Even if you are an experienced data scientist, you can still learn a lot of practical knowledge from this book, such as best practices in the industry and the solutions to real problems data scientists face in their jobs. When you have conversations with colleagues and work on real problems in practice, you can refer back to the book when faced with problems you remember reading about. Now let's dive into what this book is all about. It provides a comprehensive guide to conducting A/B tests, also known as online experiments, in a reliable and ethical manner. The book is divided into 5 parts: introductory topics for everyone, selected topics for everyone, complementary and alternative techniques to controlled experiments, advanced topics for building an experimentation platform, and advanced topics for analyzing experiments. In the first 2 parts, the authors provide a comprehensive introduction to the fundamentals of online experimentation. They cover the importance of experiments, how they are conducted, and the statistical principles that underpin them. Additionally, the authors supplement the theory with real-world case studies, providing practical examples that illustrate the concepts discussed. In the third part, the authors present a range of complementary techniques to online experiments. These techniques include log-based analysis, user experience research, and observational causal studies, which can augment online experiments to provide more comprehensive insights. In the last 2 parts, the authors explore advanced topics in online experimentation, such as hypothesis testing and AA tests. They also provide solutions for common challenges, such as multiple testing and the leakage between variants. One of the book's greatest things is its adaptability to different audiences, including data scientists, data science managers, product managers, and engineers. The authors have thoughtfully organized the content to make it easy to navigate and find the information that is most relevant to each role. For instance, data scientists can start with chapters specifically tailored to their needs. Overall, Trustworthy Online Controlled Experiments is an essential resource for anyone seeking to expand their knowledge of A/B testing and acquire practical skills to excel in this area. Now, to wrap up, these 3 books provide valuable insights and practical knowledge for data scientists looking to build their product sense and make data-driven decisions. By understanding product management, lean analytics, and A/B testing, you can connect your technical expertise with product insights, which will allow you to better communicate with your team and drive business impact. Remember, building your product sense takes time and effort, but it's a crucial skill for data scientists to have. So keep reading and learning, and you will be well on your way to becoming a valuable asset to any team. If you have any questions or book recommendations of your own, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.